Shall we start working with this flow of execution? Already we have seen flow of execution through paintbrush style, but I want to give the same feeling through Eclipse debugger. Eclipse debugger is a built-in tool in Eclipse which helps to understand the flow of execution, right? Okay, you need not to do anything to that. You just need to keep 1-2 breakpoints. What do you mean by breakpoint? The place from where flow of execution should be in our control. Suppose you kept flow of execution in X method. From main method to X method executes internally and normally. From there onwards, control stops there. If you say execute next line, then only it will execute next line. If you say execute same line, it executes same line again. So it will give full control to you to continue next part. That is nothing but debugging. What's the use of debugging? Array, you have written logic, you are giving input, but expected output is not coming. Where things are changing, you want to know. Where data is changing, you want to know. So that time, by enabling debugging, by understanding flow, by seeing the things how data is changing, right? By seeing the things how data is changing, we can get complete grip on flow of execution or not there. We can get total grip on what flow of execution. Or in C language also you did this work, Babu. F7, F8, something we have done to understand the flow line by line, to feel the flow line by line, right? Okay. Today, before the class, some people came to me and asked, Sir, I added Lombok starter, but getter setter methods are not coming. They won't come if we add the starter. Along with that, you should install P2 plugin. What plugin? P2 plugin. Did I say that statement or not, guys? I started and I stopped in the middle saying that plugin is already there in my computer. Window menu, help menu, install new software, add one URL is there, /P2 URL is there or not there. If you select that, it will take some time to install. Then only Lombok API related things will work. Otherwise will not work. Otherwise they will not work, right? Okay. Let it be, guys. File open. What's your batch code? Okay. For connection established in SQL Server, it's giving error. Give right username, password, correct SID, then that error will not come. If you pass the correct information, error will not come. If you pass the wrong information, definitely error comes, no doubt. Okay, where is this? Spring Boot core. Yeah, understanding for session 8. Performing insert operation, something is there, right? Okay. Yeah, before performing insert operation, somewhere I kept debugging notes. Somewhere I kept debugging notes, then I will come to that. First I want to complete debugging, guys. Then I want to come to other one. Yes. Let me take this content. I'll take this content. Okay. File open. What is the today's session? Session number 8. It does not allow to paste. How come? Yeah. Debugging the mini project using Eclipse IDE. Eclipse debugger is the built-in tool in Eclipse IDE, which is used. What is that? Which is used to see the flow of execution in the code towards fixing what? Bugs and understanding the code. Towards fixing the bug and what? Understanding the code. Yeah, what are the important terminologies here, guys? Breakpoint. The point in the code, in the point in the code from where debugging should start. Till that point, code executes smoothly. Later, we can later we can feel later we can feel the line by line execution of the code. Use Control B or double click on the line to create this one. F5. Once you got the break, once it hit that break point, things are in your control. So when things are your control, by pressing F5, come on guys, by pressing F5, we can get into the method definition. Suppose the line it is pointing to one method call. You want to see the details of the method? F5. Suppose that line is X method call. But if we press F5, it will get into X method definition or not there. Okay, next one, F6. What is next one, guys? F6. F6 is step over, right? What do you mean by F6, guys? Step over. Step over is nothing but it won't get into X method details, but it completes the X method execution. It completes the execution, gets the output. F5 means it's getting to X method definition. F6 means what? Step over. Completes X method execution, it won't get into the details of X method, right? F7. Suppose you pressed F5, it has gone to the definition of the X method. The total 300 lines are there in that X method. After seeing what? 50% flow, I felt bored, not required. I want to come out of the method execution, guys. Okay. Then you say F7, step return. What is that? Step return. When you are in the middle of the definition, you want to complete what? Execution part. Then you have to press what? F7. Step return. Execute the current method definition until it returns the value. Executes the current method definition until it returns the value. Okay, guys. Tell me next one. For debugging, we need to use debug as option for executing the code. For debugging, we need to use what? Debug as option. Right click all this thing. Top to frame. Okay, see guys. We got into X method definition in which 300 lines are there. I executed first 10 lines, some output came by using the data that is already coming. Now I want to check if I give some other values for those 10 lines, what output is coming. Then what you have to say? Drop to frame. So in the middle of the definition, again goes to beginning of the definition. And if you give different inputs, with the different input, the code execution takes place or not there. With the different inputs, the code execution takes place or not there, guys. Once again, drop to frame. I am into X method definition. 20 lines are already executed. But I want to, somehow I overlook and not feel the flow of execution properly. No, I don't want to continue further. I want to go back. Again, I want to see line 1 execution. I want to see execution from the line 1 in the same X method definition. Then you have to press what button? Drop to frame button. What button? Okay. Okay. So what are the important keys, guys? Debug as one important. Creating breakpoint is one important operation. F5, F6, F7. F5, F6, F7. So these are the three important functional keys that you have to press are not there. Okay, now let me open my Eclipse IDE here. This is my Eclipse IDE. I think this is the IDE we are using here or not there. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, where is this? 1103. 1103. Close all editors. Yeah. Prosify, right? com.nt. Coming to this, I'm keeping one line. Sys out or sys trace. Sys out or what? Sys trace. If I double click, one breakpoint will be created here or not there. If I double click, one breakpoint will be created here or not there, guys. Are you understanding my statement, guys? If I double click, one breakpoint will be created here or not there. Right click, tell me. Right click, here is what? Debug as Java application. Okay, say I kept a breakpoint in the beginning of the main method itself. See, control is stopped there. If you keep after few lines, it will go there. So now, what are the variables are there? It is showing. ARGS, no elements, nothing, right? Okay, SOP. SOP is there. See, if I use F5 now, here buttons are there, check it out. Step into, step over. If I use what? F5 now here, right? It will get into the definition of the println method, right? If you are interested, you can do it. But my suggestion, for any predefined method, don't use step into. Are you interested to know internals of println method? No. You want to see the flow, but that's it, right? We don't want to know internals of what? Println method. We want to see the flow of our code, right, guys? But I'll show for experiment sake, guys. Here, what is the option we got? F5. Println method definition. Once again, you say F5, it will go get class method details. So you never come out, guys. You will be in the loop door only. So that's why any predefined method suggested to press F6. Step over. Any user-defined method, F5. For user-defined method, F5. For predefined method, F6. Are you getting my point there, guys? Okay, now let's see. F6. F6. Okay, now listen. It came back, guys. Println. F6. Okay, that came to next line or not there. First line related output is printed. This is also predefined. Don't get into the details. Okay, better to say what? F6. Predefined method. Better to say F6. Asking to enter designation 1, clerk. Okay, that's good. Next, F6. Maybe it is expecting enter key there. F6. Again what? F6. Where is that? Manager. What is there? Manager. What is there, guys? Manager. F6. Oh, I pressed F5. Okay, fine, no problem. Designation 3, guys. Tell me, asking next. Salesman. Again, predefined one only. Tell me next one. F6. Yeah, container creation takes time because run method is a bigger method now. Things are blocked. Things are blocked. Wait for some time. Things are, I think enter key have to press. Okay. Now say what? F6. Taking time to create container and internal things, guys. If you see, F5 there, you will see what code it is executing to create container. But it's a big hangama. It takes a lot of time. See, container creation happened. Some relevant log messages are coming or not there. Container creation happened. Relevant log message. You want to see how getBean is getting bean class object details. F5. Okay, you don't want to worry about it. Okay, F6. F6. But this is calling controller class method. I'm interested because user defined method na boss. So I'm interested to see how it is calling what this. So better to say F5 na boss. F5. It came to controller class method definition. Okay, F6. It is calling service class method, guys. It is calling service class method. Can I say F5? Yes. Can I use the word F5, guys? Come on, everyone. Super, guys. And after that, what next? Here is my F6. Here is my what? F6. Here is my F6. Here is my F6. If I say FF, that's a standard thing you remember. Predefined method call, F6 you press. User defined method call, F5. Okay. Best recommendation in debugging. Recommendations to follow in debugging. What is that? Recommendations to follow. Recommendations to follow in debugging. Yeah. Okay, guys. While executing predefined method call, use F6. Step over. While executing user defined method call, use what? F5 option. What is there? Step into. Use the F5 option, that is what? Step into. What is the option you have to use, guys? Step into option. Okay, tell me. Uppercase. It is calling DAO class method. If I use F6, okay, I will say what? F5. Array for DAO internally one in-memory proxy class generated. Their code executing, guys. F6, F6, F6. Array the data source injection, other things are happening, guys. Method invocation. Indirectly service class method is executed, right? Okay, taking time to complete the executions. Yeah, taking time to complete the execution. F6, F6, F6. Yeah. Somehow it has come back to whom, guys? Service class method after completing execution of DAO class method. Yeah, next one. Followed by that F6. Array for each is a predefined method. Okay. So that has iterated all this stuff, gross salary and net salary calculation. F6 came back to this, right? Okay. F6 list method. That's good. So it has called that method, guys. Okay. Again for each method. If you say F6, F5, guys, it will get into the method definition of for each, but it's a predefined. Better to go for F6. Output is displayed there or not there, guys. Okay, F6, close method, predefined, that's it. End of the application and application got terminated over there or not there. Got it? Okay, that's good. Sir, you have seen only F5, F6, but in next execution, I will try to demonstrate what? Drop to frame and F7 option. Once again, see, are you feeling the flow? Whatever flow I said outside, same flow you can see practically. That's great. Come to this Project Explorer, right click. Where is this? Debug as, what is there? Debug as a Java application. Debug as a Java application. Tell me. F6, F6, F6. Okay. Here I am typing clerk. I'm typing clerk. Again what? F6. Here I am typing manager. Here I am typing manager. What is there, guys? F6. Comfortable, guys? Comfortable, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay. Enter designation 3. What is there? Enter designation 3. Okay, boss. Enter designation 3. Here is my story, guys. What is there? Step. Enter designation 3. Are you getting my point there or not there? Okay. Enter designation 3. Enter manager. What is there? Manager. Array something Babu. Salesman. Right or wrong something. Salesman. Okay, that line is coming. So now what my interest, I have seen this, but I don't want to give these inputs. I want to give some other inputs. I want to execute from the beginning once again. Check it out. Drop to frame option is not coming because where breakpoint is there only we are. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. So now go to what next? F6. Container creation process, guys. Container creation process, it is taking time. Container creation process, it is taking time. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Then what I say, it's a predefined method, F6 only. It is user defined method, right? I'll say F5. It's a user defined method. I'll say what? F5. Okay, that's good. Now tell me, we are in a method, guys. Tell me next one. This is again user defined method. What do you say, guys? User defined method. Tell me, F5. We are into this place or not there? F6. Okay. F6. F6. Right now, what are the value? Clerk, manager, salesman. Clerk, manager, salesman, right? Okay. Again, calling DAO method, guys. After calling DAO method, come on. After calling DAO method, you check it out. These are clerk, manager, salesman, but the list is having big array list are not there, guys. But I decided, listen, I decided list is there. In that list, a lot of employee objects are there or not there, guys. Come on, guys. Lot of employee objects are there or not there. Each employee object is having data or not there, guys. Come on, how many employee objects came, my dear? 28, 29, 32 has come. When I give clerk, manager, salesman. No, I want to execute same code, not from the beginning, within the method with different inputs. With only clerk, remaining all are wrong values. So I'm in the middle of the execution, but I want to go back. That too, I want to give different values. Can I press drop to frame option? Press drop to frame option. Again, it has gone back to the original one or not there? Say something, guys. Now tell me. F6. Coming to uppercase, right? Now instead of clerk, I'll take clerk. This one I'll take wrong, guys. This one I will take wrong. Wrong. This one I will take wrong. I modified to only one thing I have kept maintained. Okay, next one is what? Next one, F6. Same continuing. Continuing or not there, guys. Uppercase letters are continuing. Okay, now this time you observe. You say step over. It is coming to that. Once again, step over. This time list has come, guys. But how many elements have come in that list? 24 only came. Earlier 32. That means only clerk is working now or not there. Drop to frame, you understood? Within the method, I have given some input, I got some output. Now, if I give different input, what happens? I don't want to go beginning again giving different inputs. Within the execution only, if I give different inputs, what happens, right? After 20 method call, I reached there. With the given input, some output is coming. I got it out. If I give some other output, what output will come? Again, I will go back to 20 plus R. No. Here itself, I can change the inputs. I can go to the beginning. I can see the flow of execution with the new values are not there. Drop to frame is very, very weaponry in real time. Okay, with original input, this output is coming. But you got a thought. If the input is this, if input is X, what happens? But I don't want to start from the beginning. So drop to frame, go to the beginning, give the other set of input and see the output. Is it not interesting, guys? That is a drop to frame. Got my point? Okay. Now listen. Yeah, that is a drop to frame. Sir, I don't want to waste time executing these lines, guys. I should execute, but I did not to feel it. Now I use what option called step return. It will from the middle of the definition. For example, 1 minute. One more time I press drop to frame. Okay. One more time I press drop to frame. F6, F6. But I feel all this known thing. Let's skip and go to the end of the method. Then we have what option, guys? Step return. From the middle of the definition, it will go to end of the method and returns back to caller. Returns back to caller. Came back to the caller or not there? It does not mean they are not executed. They are executed. It does not mean they are not executed. They are executed. Only the thing is, you don't want to see in detail because I know already. So let's go to the end kind of thing, right? Next one is what? Step with this. Okay, again list came na boss. In that list also elements are there or not there, guys. In that list also elements are there or not there, guys. Okay, tell me next one. List. This dot for each. Recommendations to follow debugging, right? While executing predefined method call, this one, guys. I think you understood the purpose of all the 4 options or 5 options. Okay. Whenever you getting error or whenever you are not getting expected result, we can monitor like this or not there, guys. Okay. Variables, breakpoint, expression. It will show all the breakpoints that are there. Okay. Variables means what are the data. If you want, you can write expression, existing variable plus some other logic. What is the final result you want to see? You can see that. Everyone convinced, guys? This is how we have to look at the flow of execution. Right, boss. Online students, are you there? Where are my favorites? Javier. I hope you have seen my WhatsApp message, sir. I have seen your WhatsApp message, but in that one, what you are talking is really not great. I will tell why. I will tell why. You are worried about durations. You are worried about durations, right? Okay. I respect. Durations are not there in someone's control. Durations are there in your control only. If you have a time constraint, you have to attend multiple courses parallelly, right? I will attend course one by one. Then it is taking time means really you cannot blame someone, right? Okay. See, you try to take Oracle, Core Java, Advanced Java, 3 at a time. Spend parallel equal time for practicals. Then only okay. At a time we attended Core Java, SQL, HTML, JSS. Yeah, then what's you're getting, see, you're attending classes, getting the knowledge. Okay, Chinmay, I will ask one simple question. You have given 4 years time for engineering. You know you have not learned anything and there are no complaints. Okay, here you are learning subject, day to day your focus is increasing, subject is increasing, confidence is increasing, and you are worried about durations. Whatever it is, guys, a mechanical engineer or whatever engineer, right? Okay. Ravina madam, how to improve communication skills? Okay. I think already I said few suggestions. Did I recommend them? Did you heard them? Communication skills, especially English, will not come if you join in any course. Spoken English classes will come when you start practicing it. Sir, how to practice it? All of a sudden, if I start speaking English, my friends, my relatives, my parents will run away from me. Or they will think that, okay, something happened, let's join him in what? Mental hospital, right? Yes or no, na boss? All of a sudden, if you start speaking English, I will tell some suggestion. I don't know. I don't know whether I already discussed in your batch or not. Okay, you have to practice. How to practice? If you are there in Ameripad and sharing room with others, make sure that your roommates are does not know or do not know, okay, your mother tongue. Your roommate knows some other mother tongue and not comfortable in common language. So what is the most common language then? English. So they need to talk with each other English, na boss. One day you avoid roommate, 2 days you are avoid roommate. Every day you cannot avoid, na. Number one suggestion. Number two, okay. When you are doing, when you are while attending classes, while doing practicals, try to do friendship with those people who don't know mother tongue. Yes? Okay, then you have to communicate using which medium? English. Sir, others also know Hindi. Don't speak in Hindi, speak in English only. That's a one more way, right? You have to practice. Daily you have to practice. Number three, this Airtel, Geo call centers will be there. Yes, my dear. Daily thrice you call them. Asking for one or other service, right? Extend the conversation. Okay, if they are talking in local language also, tell them, I know only English, strictly English. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Okay. KP admin users only Telugu Tamil. They are not qualified. That's why they are become admins. Why are you complaining on admins? Mr. Mayur, I think you are in a blaming mode nowadays. Admins are less qualified. They are not super qualified. That's why they have become admins, right? And you are giving complaining on them. They are talking in Telugu. Their salary is 12,000, 15,000. For 12,000, 15,000, you need a MBA postgraduate? Muddy fellows. Okay, come back. No common sense, nothing. I am giving some other suggestions. Okay, Airtel call center. There definitely works are not there, guys. Next one. Go to posh shopping malls. GVK mall. Right? Yeah, AMB mall. Okay. Sujana Forum mall. Nexus. Nexus. Only these malls. No Inarbit, no other Asian Satyam. These are local malls. Okay, na boss. These are local malls. Don't go there. There also you people, other jogis will be there. You are a jogi and one more jogi you will meet there, right? Yes or no, guys? GVK1, some extent Inarbit, some extent what? ABM, AMB mall, and this one, Nexus mall. Every Sunday afternoon onwards, what you will do? You need a relaxation, right? Someone says, I don't need relaxation. No. Half day you relax. Go out, roam here and there, explore the world, eat favorite food, wear favorite dress, and spend time with the friends. Then next day will be fresh. Okay, na boss? Yeah. Okay, now come back. Come back to the subject. Go there. Do lot of window shopping. You know what is window shopping? See everything, inquire everything, try everything, but don't purchase anything. That is called window shopping. And you want nearby place and posh place? Okay. I think there are two places near to Amirpet which are very posh. Okay. Stopper Stop. Stopper Stop. In Begumpet only that is there. All premium brands and premium people will be there. Even sales people also qualified people will be there. Next, one more thing is what? That is not striking. Near White House building, one more shopping is there. Anyone having idea? I go regularly there, but I forgot the name. No. Okay, some other name. Okay, near White House in Begumpet only one more. One more building is there. You go there, spend time there, speak in English, window shopping, improve. One more thing. In this age, boy-girl attractions will be there, right? Try to do friendship with that girl who don't know your mother tongue. As a girl, try to do friendship with what? That boy who don't know your mother tongue. In other formulas, it may take 1 month time, 2 months time to get a grip on some uh, learning process, right? But in this process, last suggestion, whatever I said, okay, you will sit in the nights to improve your English. Because after all, you are talking to a girl and girl talking to a boy. Ijjat ka sawal there, right? Prestige issue is there in the picture, right, boss? Prestige issue is there. So definitely very fastly you will get it or not there. But stop that there only. Don't extend much. Because if you extend, your focus will be diverted. Okay, na boss? And uh, moreover, when you are attending classes, observe in which context faculty is using which terminologies. See, you are a technical person, boss. For you, communication is important. Vocabulary is not important. For writing English, vocabulary is important, grammar is important, and sentence formation is important. For speaking English, no grammar, no vocabulary. Are you able to express your ideas, your thoughts to opposite person or not? That matters. Remaining things does not matter. You observe, Hindi you take, Telugu you take. While writing on the paper, we try to follow grammar, neatness. Come on, guys. While speaking, era, tura, like this we'll talk, na? Come here, go there. We don't frame complete sentences, right? We talk like regularly. So that's why English also same thing. You observe Hollywood movies. Guys. When you observe Hollywood movies, the English looks very simple and very ungrammatic. But when they are writing, they follow a lot of grammar. Right. Fine. Okay. Last but not the least, okay, let me motivate you by giving something on my side. I also did my schooling in Telugu medium. Okay. Okay. But later, I have taken it as a challenge. I'm not saying I'm speaking great English, but I am able to communicate with anyone. I am able to communicate with local Indian. I am able to communicate with what? Foreigner. I am able to communicate with the Chinese. Because Chinese accent is very tough to understand. Okay, na? But still I'm able to communicate with them because I'm habituated in different projects. We are forced to work with what? Chinese fellows. And even my home automation company products, some products manufacturing happens in what? Chinese. And we have to communicate with what? Chinese fellows 1-2 time. So how long we are comfortable, we'll listen. The time we are not comfortable, we ask him to type in the chat box. But life is becoming simple, guys. But still basic communication is required, and that too in English required. So communication is not English. Communication is what? Expressing your ideas to the opposite person. That can be English or mixed language. So a lot of North Indian people, very wisely they mix Hindi and English together. Somehow they manage to complete their expression, right? Yeah, you can do that when you are talking to opposite person who is comfortable, guys. Okay, what is add new expression? Jyotiranjan, did you understand your question? I did not understand anything. What is add new expression? Okay. Super, guys. So when it comes to duration, planning is required. Okay, few months here and there, how does it matters? If you are trying as a fresher, once you are ready with core Java, Oracle, advanced Java, you can start going for trials. These courses will not stop going for interviews, right? Right. See, boss, when someone is taking time and giving depth to subject, don't rush him. Encourage him. Okay, encourage him. Anyhow, already administration department will run back to us, or will run back us, right? Saying what, when course will complete, I have to start a new batch. And if you also start rushing, he may smuggle the subject. So give freedom, listen to him what he is saying, right, and follow his guidelines. Definitely it will be helpful to build strong career. So let's come back to the subject, guys. SQL developer, it will work or not, sir? Sindhu madam, I installed and it's working, and you are saying it is work or not? It will work. You go as per your choice. Don't listen to JVR. Okay. Sindhu madam, you have to extract the zip file. When you extract the zip file, you will get a setup file. And when you install setup file, you will get a software. That's it. Okay. Super. And problem is not installation. You are giving wrong username or wrong password. Or some problem is your Oracle service is not started properly. That's why you are getting connecting issues. So if you are getting connecting issues from SQL developer, make sure that in services.msc, Oracle related 2 services are in running mode. How many services? 2 services. Number 1, Oracle service. Number 2, TNS listener service. Number 1, Oracle service. Number 2, what? TNS listener service. The services must be in what? Running mode. Okay, what is this? Oracle service. This is there na? Running. TNS listener. In my system, both are running na? So Oracle works smoothly and connectivity from outside also works properly. If one of these two are not in running mode, definitely you will get connectivity problem. Even JDBC application also will not run properly, boss. Convinced, boss? Okay, let's come back to the subject. To the same project, I am interested to perform register employee operation. What operation? Okay, guys. But before that, I would like to talk about some important thing, guys. Yeah, listen, some database concepts I am revising. Please focus. How best we can design primary key column of what? DB table. Okay, generally, you take a unique value column as primary key column. This is what your Oracle classes has taught. Okay, that means you are ready to take mobile number as primary key column because it's a unique one. Aadhaar number, voter ID, passport number, phone number. Yes, na? All these are bad practices. You have done so far, but don't do further. Taking mobile number, Aadhaar number, voter ID as what? Primary key column falls under bad practice. Why? For that only I am preparing background. Okay, na boss? Why, sir? They are related to, linked with outside world business policies. Our Modi said, in Aadhaar number, not 12 digits, let's make 14 digit number. What happens? Because of outside government policies, Aadhaar number is changing. In one table it will change. It will affect dependent table, their dependent table. When these many tables are affected, relevant classes also will be affected or not, guys? Say something, my dear. Relevant classes also will be affected or not, boss? Definitely will be affected or not, guys? Respond, boss, respond. Okay. That's why the suggestion, what they say, you make sure that either application generated or database generated. non-business values as the primary key column values, like student number, employee number, registration number. They are no way linked with outside world business policies. Either they are generated by application or database. Is there any link with outside world business policies, guys? No. So outside business policies does not affect these values. Since these values are not affected, dependent table values are not affected. Since nothing is affected, classes are not affected. Yes or no, na boss? This is the outline discussion, guys. But let me put same discussion in a technical manner. What manner? Technical. Okay. The column that holds unique values is called candidate key column. What is there? All these are logical keys, guys, no physical keys. Candidate key constraint we cannot really create. Only logically we identify them as what? Candidate key column. Can I call mobile number, Aadhaar number, okay, voter ID, PAN number, all these columns as candidate key columns? Was the column of DB table that holds unique values and can be used to identify the whole record is called candidate key column or not there. In any record, if Aadhaar number is there, using Aadhaar number, I can identify whole record or not there. After all, it's a unique one. Same thing with mobile number, right? Okay. Aadhaar number. Next one, natural key column, guys. What is there? Natural key column. The candidate key column whose values are interlinked with outside world business policies and expected from what? End users is called natural key column. What column? Expected from, what is there? End user. Expected from what? End user is called natural key column. Are you getting my point there or not there? Same candidate key column, but expected from end user. Aadhaar number can be given by end user. Passport number, everything can be given by end user or not there. They are linked with outside world business policies or not there. Okay. Aadhaar number, mobile number, all these are called what? Natural key column. Super. Array, natural key column is also candidate key column. But they are expected from end user and linked with outside world business policies. Limitations of taking natural key column as what? Primary key column. Number one problem. I'll read later. First listen. They are very lengthy. So they allocate more memory or not there. They are very lengthy. That means they allocate more memory or not, guys. Say something, my dear. Point number one. Number two. They are linked with outside world business policies. Because of business policy, if they are asked to modify, current table data affected, relevant table data affected, and classes are affected. So this damage is going to be very huge or not, guys. Number three. Without submitting that value, can we complete record insertion process? For example, government is giving seeds to farmers, okay, on first come first serve basis. Limited seeds, so many farmers are there. Anyhow, this by keeping that in mind, farmers got up in the midnight, 3 o'clock, went to nearby town, okay, stood in the queue. Okay, office people have come at 9 o'clock. Come on, guys. Office persons have come at what? 9 o'clock. Till that time, this farmer is there in the queue. Unfortunately, the farmer in hurry burry forgot the Aadhaar number, but stood in the queue for 5 to 6 hours. His turn came. Okay, primary key is applied on what? Aadhaar number, right? Without inserting Aadhaar number, can the employee help this farmer, boss? If employee wants to help also, he cannot help. Why? Aadhaar number is required. But he forgot the Aadhaar number and that is not there in the brain. Yes or no, na boss? Or some other number they asked, not there. So if someone wants to help also, they cannot help. Why? Because inserting value to primary key column to insert the record, to complete the record insertion is mandatory or not there. So keeping this in mind, taking natural key column as primary key column is a good job or bad job, guys? Bad job. Okay. Next, what we got? Surrogate key column. What is that, guys? Surrogate. Array, what do you mean by surrogacy? Array, nowadays it's very popular in India, especially in celebrity circle. I think girls might be having awareness on that. Surrogacy, boss. Surrogacy. Shah Rukh Khan has become father recently, but Gauri Khan has not given birth to that kid. Yes or no? Na? No, I am not talking about controversy statement. I am talking about technically, legally correct statement only. Shah Rukh Khan has become father. Gauri Khan has become what? Mother. But Gauri Khan has not given birth to that kid. Who has given birth to that kid? Not a test tube, guys. They have rented. They have rented womb of another lady to give birth to that baby girl. That is called surrogacy mother, right? Surrogacy. Because all celebrity people are fitness freaks. Because that's a glamour field, right? They don't want to lose their shape. They don't want to lose their glamour by giving birth to kids. So that's why what they do, they take the support of another lady who is ready to rent or no, Xavier, wrong. That's the wrong information. You are going in a wrong sense, Ra. Okay. Yeah. Sure. On rental basis, someone will support. Okay. So like that, birth will come. Such kind of mothership is called what? Surrogacy mothership or surrogacy motherhood, right? Okay. I think a lot of celebrities are nowadays doing it. And in Telugu, there is a overaction family and girl, Manchu Lakshmi. Yeah, she has become mother like that only. I think in South, Nayanatara has become mother like that only, right, boss? And not one too many. And I think one two movies also there on that particular concept. On this concept, one two movies also there, right? I know you are connected. Don't do drama now. Yashoda, okay. Chinmay Sai, your compared to J knowledge, your C knowledge is so powerful. It seems. C knowledge means cinema knowledge. J knowledge means Java knowledge. Okay. Let it be, guys. Surrogate key column. What column? Surrogacy key column. Yeah. Now concentrate. It is also candidate key, but whose values are not collected from end user, whose values are either generated by underlying application or database software. So these values are not linked with any outside world business policies. So they are generated by application or what? Database software. So all the problems of making natural key as what? Primary key column is gone or not gone, guys? Come on. The candidate key column, natural key column, and surrogate key column and etc. are what? Logical keys. These are not physical keys like primary key constraint, foreign key constraint, unique key constraint, not null key constraint. They are physically there. Okay, advantages of taking surrogate key column as what? Primary key column. First advantage, database generated, application generated. We start with 1, 2, 3 now. Come on, guys. That means values are very small values. They allocate less memory. Okay, problem 1 solid. Problem number 2. Are they linked with outside world business policies? Any change in government decision or business policies, does it affect these values, guys? No. So second problem is also solved or not, guys? Next one. Okay. Though end user forgets Aadhaar number, PAN number kind of identity document, since primary key column is now application generated number or what? Database generated number. Without having those documents also registration process can be completed or not, guys? The government employee can help the farmer, though farmer forgets the what is that? Aadhaar card. Though farmer forgets the Aadhaar card, he can help the employee or not, guys? Definitely, boss. Come on. Not expected from end user. If end user fails to give one or two other column, then also we can complete record insertion process or not, guys? Example. Array sequence generated value from what? PK column, primary key column. MySQL auto increment generated value for what? PK column. Hibernate generator. In Hibernate generators are there. JPA generated value. In JPA generators are there. We are going to study those things later, boss. Come on. So final conclusion from my side is what, guys? Okay, don't prefer natural key column as what? Primary key column. Always prefer what? Surrogate key column as what? Primary key column. Always prefer, what is there? Surrogate key column as what? Primary key column. Convinced, my dear? Okay. So in this example, as part of record insertion, I think my right now database is what? MySQL or Oracle? Oracle I have taken. So in Oracle, I will create a sequence. Come on. And I want to link a sequence with the insert SQL query so that sequence generated value will become PK column value. Will definitely become what, guys? Primary key column value. Convinced, my dear? That's great. Close all editors. Yeah, file here. Yeah. First of all, if you don't have SQL developer, you can do the same thing from SQL prompt also. That's why I have given both, guys. That's why I have given both. Check it out. Procedure to insert operation in layered application with respect to Oracle database. Make sure that sequence is created in Oracle database software, which can be used in insert SQL query to generate the PK column values dynamically. I created one sequence here now, boss. Employee number sequence 1, start with 100, increment by 1. Increment by 1. To create sequence in what? SQL developer. Launch SQL developer, connect to what? Oracle. Connect to Oracle, and there is one option of creating sequence. Create sequence. Some procedure is given, boss, how to do that, right? So anyhow, in my system, what is working? SQL developer is working. Can I create the sequence by using SQL developer, guys? Okay. See, I heard, I have even noticed when I am teaching some serious concept, some people are opening mobile and playing Ludo game. Okay? That's the worst. That's the worst thing that you can do. Okay. To stop your career growth or to stop your professional life. Okay, na? When someone is putting his blood and flesh together to deliver something to you people, how come you can be that much irresponsible of playing what? Ludo game. And I noticed it happened from girls' circle. That's a more worst part. Instead of attending classes and wasting parents' money, my time, your time, okay, there is a fifth floor. From there, jump into the ground floor. At least burden on the earth will be reduced. At least parents feels happy. They'll cry for 2 3 days. Later they will think that okay, anyhow waste fellow got rid of my life. That's the worst thing that you can do in your life. Paying Ludo game when something is happening in the classes. That too, serious mini project discussions are going on. You may feel it's my attitude of life. Attitude should be there when you are what? Self-independent of financially, emotionally, physically. Now, on your head, if someone keeps 100 rupees, no one will purchase you for 10 rupees. Because of your head and personality, 100 rupees losing its value. That is your current state. 2 months, if parents stop sending money, okay, na? Whatever attitude you are saying, whatever friends you are praising, the originality will come out. The reality will come out. We fight with parents, we neglect parents, we neglect our studies for the sake of close people and what? Friends. Ask your parents not to send money for 3 months continuously. Okay? Then originality will come out. Who is a true friend, who is close, who is far, originality will come out. Parents' love is the unconditional love, especially mother love. If you are cheating them, and you are the worst person on this earth. How can you say we are cheating them? Nothing. You are not attending classes. They have sent you for purpose. While attending classes, you are playing Ludo game means what? You are indirectly what? Wasting their money and you are indirectly cheating them. That's it. Fine. Your karma. No one is responsible for your karma. Okay. Yeah, online only. When they sleep, when they get up, they also don't know. Okay. Fine. See, boss, in college days, you have a complaint. We are ready to study, no proper infrastructure, no proper faculties, no lab, no one is monitoring. But here everything is there. Now, what's the problem? Are there any problem from faculty side? Are they irregular? No, they are coming regularly taking classes, right? Any problem in the lab? No. Any problem in the infrastructure? Everything is provided, right? No, then what you complain now? That means you are simply searching for excuses for not doing hard work. That's it. You're simply searching for excuses. Fine. Your karma. Yesterday, when I heard someone said this to me, people are playing Ludo game when you are developing mini project. I felt very bad. For whom? For these people, I should waste my hours of the life. Right. Please. I know those faces also, but I don't want to see them. I don't want to talk to them. But if such kind of attitude is there, don't come. Or if you want to come, okay, if you want to come, change yourself. No, sir, I cannot change myself. Okay, then jump from the fifth floor and die. Okay. Burden to earth, burden to society. Yeah, let's come back to the subject, guys. Come on. I employee DAO. I employee div. Public string. Okay. Whenever I do this, public int. Okay. Tell me guys, insert. What is there? Insert. Employee EMP. What is there? Throws exception. Throws exception. Okay. Ravina madam. Namaskaram madam. For every new concept, new project is not required, madam. You don't have brain, huh? Or you don't think bigger. In one project only, all code operations will be there. Huh? For every operation, you need a new project. Huh? Madam, Ravina madam, I want you to use common sense. When you open mobile phone banking application, are they giving separate application for withdraw operation? Separate application for deposit? Separate application for money transfer? How you get engineering degree, madam? Sorry to say this. No, whenever I do, let's take new project, let's take new project. In company also, every task is new project. In which dunya you will keep your brains? Basic common sense, right? Actually, 4-5 operation, 10 operations will be there. But I'm just giving 2 operation, 3 operation. Then also new project. You send your photograph, madam. I'll keep in Salarjing Museum. Okay, na? So I'm really worried. This is not the first time you are asking. I think this is second time or third time. While doing initial small changes, also take new projects. Come on, madam. You have to work for industry. In industry, for 1.5 year, 10 to 15 members will sit on one project only. Daily new classes, new methods will be added. You don't believe in one project, number of packages itself 100, 120. Only to see package names, I have to scroll up and down of my Eclipse IDE. Project Explorer window is there na? Right now to see the projects I am scrolling, right? In one project only to see all package names. To see only package names, I have to what? Scroll up and down. Those many packages will be there in each project. Do they take a separate project for every time? I don't know. Madam, daily you will wear new clothes or you will repeat clothes? I doubt sometime. Okay. Muddy fellows. Fine. Come back. Idiots will be there. No common sense, no presence of mind. Anyone is expecting new project for new insertion operation? Please expect. I'll tell. Please, public int insert. Okay, first of all, we must be ready with what? Sequence, right? Yeah, let's come back to this one. Yeah, where is this, guys? Connection 1, system tiger. Connection is not establishing means you are giving wrong username, wrong password, wrong URL, something, guys. Yeah, here what is the section we got? Sequence section we got. Font is very small, I know that. Let me keep the magnifier on. Let me take the magnifier on. Right click, new sequence, sequence name, name of the sequence, emp underscore sequence 1, empno underscore sequence, otherwise we'll take envo underscore, envo underscore sequence 1. That's good. What is start with? 1. Increment 1. min value 1, max value 100. Start with 1, increment 1, min value 1, min value what? 100. No, you can do anything, boss. Save OK. We are ready with the sequence here. Okay, let's come back. What is the name of the sequence? ENO underscore sequence 1. ENO underscore sequence 1. Ready, my dear? ENO. Yeah, somewhere. ENO underscore sequence 1 is there or not there? Okay, let it be, guys. Now we have to implement this method or not there? Okay. Yesterday we have done one more discussion, guys. What is that? I want to do 10 to 20 persistence operations in my application. Will I prefer using same connection object or for every persistence operation separate connection object? Separate connection or same connection? Separate connection should be preferred. Why? If 2, 3 persistence operations simultaneously using same connection, okay, if any persistence operation is doing rollback and remaining persistence activities will be undone or not done. Yesterday I discussed at this point, right? Discussed or not? 3 people using same kitchen, same lock, same key. One person boiling rice, one person boiling water, third person came, locked the room and went away, right? Then what happens? Locked the room and what? Went away. Then what happens, guys? Okay. Boiled rice and boiled water will be wasted or not, guys? Boiled rice and boiled water will be wasted or not there, guys? Are you getting my point here, guys? Yeah. Yeah. Then similarly, what is the solution for that problem? It's better to carry separate key by every person. So even though one is locked, other one can open and can continue the process or not. Super, guys. Okay, that's why I am right now working with a direct connection or pooled connection. In the pool, lot of connection objects are there. Every time I can get separate connection object and I can use it or not, guys. Employee DAO IMPL. That's good. Employee DAO IMPL. Here is my what? Insert, copy, say, paste. Say, paste. Yes, guys. Okay, first of all, let me prepare a query. Private static, what guys? Final string. Private static final string. Get underscore, not get underscore. Insert underscore, tell me. EMP underscore query. Insert into, what is there? EMP. Insert into EMP. Employee number, employee name, job sal. Sir, why are you mentioning column names? Tell me. There are 8 columns, but I want to insert into 4 columns. I have to mention column names are not there. Super, guys. Next what? Values. ENO underscore sequence 1 dot next val. ENO underscore sequence 1 dot next val. Employee number column value should come from this sequence. To get the value from what's any sequence, you have to use the next val property or not there. Comma, then comma. Remaining 2 things are question mark. I want to set by collecting from object, boss. I want to set those values by collecting them from what? Object. That's great. Tell me here. Try with resource, guys. Try catch. What is there? SQL exception SC dot print stack trace catch exception what is there? E dot print stack trace. Tell me here, what is this? Connection con is equal to ds dot get connection. Array, that is going to give me pooled connection object now, boss. Get pooled connection object. Okay. Create, what is there? JDBC prepared state. Yeah, tell me guys, what is there? Prepared statement PS is equal to con dot prepare statement of this. But this is not the query, guys. What is the query I have to? Insert query I have to pass. That's good. Set values to what? Query params. PS dot, tell me. Set string 1 comma, what is there? PS dot set string 1 comma, what comma guys? 1 comma, emp dot. Array, first one is employee number already set. First question. Here 1 means first question mark. Emp dot get employee name. PS dot, what is there? Set string 2 comma, what is there? Emp dot get salary. Okay, I think I have to say set double. PS dot, come on. PS dot set, what is there? First designation salary, boss. First job, then salary. Okay, that's good. We'll make it 3 guys. That is set. Here we go for what? Cut, paste. Yeah, PS dot, tell me. Set string 2 comma emp dot, what is there? Set string designation. Okay. Is a select query or non-select query? Non. Execute the SQL query. Int result is equal to PS dot execute update. What is there? Return result. What is that, guys? Return result. We have to return the result or not there, guys. Okay, that's great. We need to return the result, guys. If any problem comes, I want to return what? 0. If any problem comes, I want to return 0. Success, positive number. Failure, negative number. Yes. Anything great here? Easy. If you know JDBC, it's not a rocket science, right? Go to service story, guys. Employee management service, guys. Public string. Register employee. Employee EMP. What is there? Throws exception. What exception? Throws exception. Employee management service IMPL. Wait a minute. Yeah. Right, guys. Here I have to implement the method or not, guys. Let me implement the method. Add unimplemented methods. Okay. Add unimplemented methods. Okay, tell me here. Int result is equal to use DAO into result is equal to, tell me, what's the DAO guys? EMP DAO dot show employees by designation. Not sorry, it's the wrong one. What is there? Insert employee. Here, what should I pass, guys? EMP. Result. If result double equal to 0, what is equal to 0? Result double equal to 0. Employee. Result double equal to 0. Come on, guys. Employee not inserted. Colon. What is there? Employee is inserted. Employee not inserted, colon, employee is inserted. Convinced with me, guys? Come on, my dear. I want reply, guys. Super. Int result is equal to employee DAO dot insert EMP. If result double equal to 0, employee not inserted. Other one is what? Employee inserted. Convinced, guys? Come on. Super, guys. Then what is there? Employee not inserted. And what? Employee inserted, guys. This is the story. This is the story that we are talking about. Okay. This is my controller class. Employee Management Service. Employee Management Service IMPL. This is DAO IMPL. This is my model class, guys. What class, guys? Model class. That's great. Close all editors. What editors, guys? Close all editors. That's good. Pros 05. Then we have to call this one in what? Service is done. Controller. In controller, yeah. I think you are understanding what logic I have used in service, boss. Ternary operator I used. Anyone realized that? Anyone realized that, guys? 0 means not inserted, 1 means inserted. Okay. Ternary operator I used there. Public string. What is there? Public string. Okay. Add employee. Add employee. Employee EMP. What is that? Throws employee. Throws exception. Use service. Use service. String message is equal to. What is equal to? String message is equal to. Tell me. EMP service dot register employee this. Return MSC. This is done, not done, guys. DI1. DI1. Okay, let it be select operation. Let the select operation be there. We'll continue our this one also. System.out.println. Okay. Yeah. Now listen. Sys out. Sys out. Enter name. String. What is there? String name is equal to sc dot next. String. Okay. Number I am not asking, anyhow it will be generated dynamically. Enter, what is there? Job. I mean it's a designation. String designation is equal to sc dot next. Next what guys? Double salary. Sc dot next double. Enter what guys? Salary. Enter salary. Understanding my statement guys? What is there? Try. What is there? Try. Tell me. Exception E. E dot print stack trace. Exception E dot print stack trace. Tell me. String MSG is equal to EMP service dot. What service guys? Yeah. Oh, controller. Acha. This controller is locally there guys. This controller is what? Locally there. That container controller, everything is what? Locally there. Shall we have global visibility for this controller guys? Copy this. Here I will take at the top. Controller is equal. Controller is equal to null. Controller is equal to null. Yeah. Controller dot add employee EMP. But we are not ready with EMP, right? Employee EMP is equal to new employee of EMP dot set number generates dynamically name EMP dot designation EMP dot salary salary salary. So salary is expected as what? Float value. Okay. We also take this one as what? Float. What is the one I should use? Next. String MSG. Sysout MSG. Then I need not to close it guys. I need not to close it. Why? Yeah, why? Because already closed with a try with resource. That's great. Shall we check this guys? What is the error? Controller spell mistake. Already there. Yes. There is no need of you typing it separately. Controller is equal to. That's great. Right click guys. First select operation output will come. Then registration process starts. Designation 1. What is there? Clerk. What is there? Manager. What is there guys? Manager. Then what? Not only these, many things are there. Salesman. What is there? Enter name. This is for registration activity. Maybe you can write heading like that. Okay. Name. Lokesh. So let me give some unique name. Lokesh. Enter designation. Okay. Manager. Salary. 89,000. Enter key. Yeah. Data source has been closed. I will tell the reason. I'll tell the reason. I'm closing the container. Along with the container, everything will be closed now. In that process, data source also will be closed or not there. That's why, what should I do? This closing of container, don't do there. First try with resources there na. Yeah, this part is happening there itself. So what I should do is, no. cut this, paste it. Cut this, paste it. Yeah. There only container closed. That is not visible next level. That's why I'm trying to close anywhere. Registration process. Registration process. Let's run the application now. These are small technical glitch. Click on it. Designation 1 clerk XY. Designation output came, guys. Designation related output came. Okay. Tell me next one. Enter name. What is there? Enter name. Raja. Designation clerk. Salary 90,000. What's happening, guys? What's happening? Unique constraint. What is there? Unique constraint. Yeah, the sequence is generating those numbers which are already there in what? DB table. Already DB table is having some records now, my dear. Sequence is generating those numbers which are already there in DB table. Okay. Employee underscore sequence. Edit, guys. Start with 100. Max value 10,000, 11,000. But let me start with 1,000. Tension will not be there. Say okay. Cannot exceed the current value. Okay. Start with 1,000. Making given changes necessary to replace or repray given object drop will cascade. To proceed with the changes required are, do you want to, that could be last? Yes. I'm ready to lose the old data, no problem. Checking the patience, guys, nothing. First problem is, after closing container, we are trying to use insert operation method. Okay. Clerk here, XY. Output is coming there, right? Next one. Sequence name, Karan. Designation manager. Salary some big number. Employee inserted is coming or not there. Let me confirm whether record is inserted or not. Where is this? Tables. What is the table we are looking for? EMP. EMP table is there. Data. In that one, so many records are there, guys. 1,000, having 1,000 Karana record has come or not there. Though there are 8 columns, but values are inserted only in what? 4 properties. Did you notice that? Values are inserted only in 4 columns. Did you realize that, boss? Okay. Like this, we can perform insert activity also. Can I share the document? Now tell me, value to PK column is given by database or given by end user? So can I say have taken surrogate key column as primary key column, guys? I have taken surrogate key column as what? Primary key column. Okay. Yeah, tell me here, what is there? 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Where is this? Spring Boot core, right click, file upload, Spring guys. Tell me. Here is my 1103 Spring Boot core. What is there? Insert operation. I hope. Can you share evening batch link? It is there in Naresh IT. It is there in Naresh IT website. Please collect from there. Yeah. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.